Brian, I want to ask you something. Do you have time now?
Oh, Mary, I'm just on my lunch break now. What is it?
Actually, there's something I wanted to talk to you about regarding the recent family finances. Can you show me this month's pay stub?
Pay stub? Why are you asking me that all of a sudden? Is there a problem?
No, there's no problem. I just want to make sure you're making good money. I don't want to be worried.
Mary, I work hard every day. I get paid well, and I make sure we have enough money to live on. You don't have to worry so much.
Believe me or not, results are everything, right? No matter how hard you work, it doesn't matter if the results don't match. If the salary is not enough, it will be a problem for me and Rachel's life.
That may be true, but I'm working hard for my family. You don't have to talk so coldly about it.
I don't care what you think. What matters is whether Rachel and I can live happily or not. Your feelings are secondary.
Mary, are you really okay with that? We are a couple, right? We are a family. So let's take better care of each other.
We are a couple, but you are there to support us. I don't expect anything more than that. I just want you to work hard so that Rachel and I can be comfortable.
I really care about you and Rachel. That's why I work late every day. I want you to understand me more.
Understand? What do you want me to understand? How hard you work for us? That's a given. As a husband and a father, that's your role.
But Mary, I don't feel love in your words. I think we should be more considerate of each other.
Love? Do we need that in our lives? I'm just being realistic. The money you earn allows us to live comfortably. That's enough.
That's not true, Mary. It is not only money, but also family ties and love that make a happy home.
You like to talk about idealism, don't you?
What?
But the reality is not so sweet. We need money to survive. I wish you would understand how important your earnings are.
I know, Mary. I'm working hard for it too. But could you please consider my feelings a little more?
No, Brian. I don't need to think about your feelings. It's enough if you work hard so that we can live comfortably. So, can I see this month's paycheck?
Okay, Mary, I'll show it to you. But please, I'd appreciate it if you'd pay a little more attention to me.
Thank you. You work so hard so that we can be happy. That's your role. I'm glad you understand.
Mary, are you sure you're okay with that? We could be more of a family supporting each other. I'm sad that you're being cold like that.
Sad? I don't understand that kind of emotion. What we need is a stable life and security for the future. I don't care about your feelings.
Don't say that, Mary. Was all the time that we spent together really a waste?
I'm not saying it was a waste. It just matters how useful you are to us. So please work harder and earn more money. That's your only role. Brian, I need to talk to you.
I'm almost done with work. I'm going home early today, so let's talk at home, shall we?
No, I want to get this over with quickly.
I'm going home now.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, can you just listen to me for a minute?
Oh, you want to talk about something? I mean, if we're going to talk about something, wouldn't it be better to do it at home? I'll be home in less than 50 minutes, and then we can...
That's no good.
Huh? Why not?
Anyway, it's no good. I don't want to talk to you face to face.
What's that? Mary, what's wrong with you lately? Ever since Rachel is getting married, you've been on edge all the time. Do you hate Rachel's marriage that much?
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't hate my precious daughter's marriage. I'm rather happy about it.
Is that so? I'm just thinking that you don't like Rachel's marriage. I thought you've been in a bad mood lately.
How can that be? I was really happy when Rachel's marriage was decided. I thought, now I can say goodbye to you.
Huh? Hey, what did you mean just now? What do you mean by goodbye?
You still don't know why I was in a bad mood. I was only in a bad mood in front of you. I was cold to you only in front of you. You are so insensitive that you can't even notice that after being with me for more than 12 years. Maybe it's because you don't notice that we've been able to live like this peacefully.
Wait a minute. If you say it like that, it's indeed heartbreaking. Does that mean you want to leave me when Rachel gets married?
That's what I mean. To be clear, I never liked you in the first place. I remarried because I thought I couldn't raise Rachel by myself.
What's that? You mean I was just your wallet? That I existed only to pay for Rachel's tuition?
That's what it means. Great answer. So she graduated from college and decided to marry someone she met at a blind date, right? So you don't have to pay for it anymore. Too bad you're a father and couldn't attend your daughter's wedding. You're no longer needed as an ATM.
ATM? We've been married as husband and wife for 12 years. You may have been remarried to me, but I raised Rachel as my own daughter. And yet, what is that? That's just too much.
Well, it's true that we've been able to do what we do because of your earnings. So I'm grateful to you for that. Thanks for that.
Is that true? Mary, is everything you just said true? Are you saying you married me just for the money?
Of course it's true. Rather, did you believe such a stupid promise? You really are pure, aren't you, Brian? Well, it was easy for me to round you up because of that kind of personality.
What the heck? After all, you really only saw me as an ATM, didn't you?
That's what I'm saying. I really appreciate it, don't I? Thanks to your earnings, both Rachel and I could live a wealthy life.
And now that Rachel's marriage is official, you don't need me anymore, huh?
That's what I meant. So I'm going to live in this apartment as it is. So can you not come back anymore?
Huh? What are you talking about? I bought that house in my name.
But that's okay. We're getting divorced. I just want the house. I don't need the car, okay? I said, I only want this house, so get a divorce.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I don't joke about these things. Rachel hated you for a long time too. But I always told her that it's just a matter of patience until she gets married.
I didn't know about that. You said we're getting divorced all of a sudden, and I don't know what that means, and I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, I understand. You didn't even know you were hated. Your love for your family was so strong. That kind of thing was depressing for me and Rachel too. Well, I only had money, so I was quiet.
How do you think I've been working until now? I worked hard for you and Rachel because I cared about you guys. But as soon as you decided to get divorced, that can't be true.
Well, I understand why you can't accept it, but that's how it is. You can come back to get your stuff, but you have to leave with it within 2 days, okay?
I understand. Are you sure that's what you want?
Of course. That's what Rachel and I have always wanted. Well then, I'll leave it like that. It's been almost 2 months. How is your new life? Have you gotten used to the loneliness? I'm sure you must be depressed that I'm not with you anymore.
What the hell? Out of the blue? I'm out of the house like I promised, right?
That's not what I meant. I'm having a hard time making ends meet. So can I borrow some money? I need your help just a little bit. I'm having a particularly hard time this month with all my expenses.
Why should I pay? As you said, I gave up the house, and as promised, I'm divorced. I don't think I need to get involved anymore.
Don't say that. I'm telling you, Rachel's wedding is in 2 weeks. Can't you at least fulfill your role as a father until then? 2 weeks before the wedding is very important, you know. If you can't even feed her properly, you must feel sorry for her, right? If you're a father, you'd understand that, wouldn't you?
Enough is enough. You're too selfish. You suddenly told me to leave, and I did. And now you want me to pay for your living expenses? I'm not your ATM anymore. Don't ever contact me like that again.
You're so cold. Your daughter's big day is just around the corner, and you're just a heartless father. I didn't think you were that cold. Why don't you cooperate with us at least at a time like this?
I'm already divorced.
What? What are you talking about? We're not divorced yet, are we? You better keep your promise.
Did you hear what I said earlier? I said we're divorced like we promised.
Wait a minute. You said you would divorce after Rachel's wedding. That's what you promised. There's still more than a week before the wedding. Until then, I need you to fulfill your responsibilities as a father.
Oh, you said that too. But that won't change anything, will it? If we get divorced anytime soon, I won't even be at the wedding after all.
What? What do you mean you won't attend the wedding?
Yesterday, I got a text from Rachel. She said, "You don't have to come to the wedding." So I filed the divorce papers yesterday, even though I was planning to file them after the wedding.
Oh, so that's how it was. Well, if Rachel says you don't have to come, that's fine. I didn't want to stand with you as Rachel's parents either. If I don't have to see you at the wedding, that's great.
You guys are really amazing, aren't you? If suddenly, on the day of the wedding, the father is not there, no matter how you think about it, people will be suspicious.
I'm fine with that. I'll explain it to them. I'll just say something like, he's a little under the weather. There's no need to make everyone worry about it.
I see. I thought Rachel didn't like me since I married you, but I didn't expect that she hates me so much. I'm really sorry.
Oh well. Rachel never says anything bad about you even in front of me, but she said it so well. That's my daughter. She really disliked you, didn't she?
It seems so. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I won't have anything to do with you anymore.
That's true. Well, I'll be watching Rachel's big day with my own eyes. I hope you will continue to live in solitude. Well, goodbye. I'm sorry it's so early in the morning. I hope you're still sleeping because you were alone and bored. We're having a very happy day today. Suddenly, I have a question. What day is it today?
What's the matter? I'm busy.
Busy? You're just working, right? I'm busy with Rachel's wedding. Oh, I told you the answer.
I know. So what is it? Did you just text me to tell me that?
That's right. I just wanted to let you know in case you forgot. Well, it's too bad you can't attend your daughter's wedding. But you should at least transfer the congratulatory money to her, right?
You're the one who can't attend, right?
Huh? That's a bit... I'm her mother. Of course I can attend, right?
Oh, I see. Then you know the venue of Rachel's wedding, right?
Of course I do. Rachel and her family said they would do all the preparations themselves, so I'm leaving it to them. I have the location of the wedding venue sent to me. I'm on my way there right now.
I see. I hope you can get there safely.
What is it now? Are you saying you want to be there too? I'm telling you it's impossible. You were told not to come by Rachel herself.
What if I tell you it's a lie?
What? Lie about what?
That I was told by Rachel the other day that I don't have to come to the wedding. I ask you, what if it's a lie? That's what I'm asking.
What are you talking about out of nowhere? I don't understand. How can it be a lie? Rachel doesn't like you.
What if that's your assumption?
Huh? What's that? Are you saying Rachel is lying to me?
I'm not saying she's lying, but it's possible that you're just making that up as you go along.
Of course not. She's my daughter. Of course she hates you. She's not even related to you.
That's what I thought too. But the truth is, I was wrong.
What are you talking about? You don't have to lie to me like that at this point.
It's true. I also thought Rachel and I were distant and she didn't like me. But that was all because of you. And that's why she was acting like that.
Huh? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no way Rachel would go against me and do something like that, right?
In order not to spoil your mood, Rachel tried not to talk to me in the house. I heard you were talking bad about me to Rachel when I wasn't around.
How did you know that? Could it be that Rachel told you? I absolutely can't believe that.
Yeah, I asked Rachel about it. She said she didn't dislike me, but she couldn't disobey you.
That's a lie. It can't be true. There's no way Rachel would say such a thing. There's no way the daughter I raised so lovingly would say such a thing.
That's the fact. Rachel didn't hate me in any way. Rather, she said that she was really grateful to me for raising her who is not related to her by blood.
Rachel, that's a lie. A lie. She would never say such a thing. I can't believe it. I can't believe she betrayed me.
Rachel is a much better girl than you think. Up until now, she's just been at your beck and call. But now that she's getting married, she's made up her mind to leave you. She asked me to be the only one to attend the wedding.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm her mother. How could she do that? I have the right to be at my daughter's wedding.
I'm sorry, but I mean it as it is. What I told you the other day was a lie. She didn't ask me not to come to the wedding. All of this is just a lie because Rachel asked me to.
What is that? Are you saying that you both tricked me? I'll never forgive you. I'll be at the wedding hall soon. Wait for me.
It's no use.
What do you mean it's no use? I'll hear all your excuses at the ceremony. You two wait there.
I'm telling you, it's no use. You're not coming to the ceremony.
What are you talking about? I told you I'll be there soon, didn't I? You can't lie to me.
The place you're going to is a completely different place. Rachel planned it all by herself. I'm already at the real wedding place with Rachel.
What? Are you kidding? That can't be true.
This is the whole truth. You didn't abandon me. You were dumped by Rachel and me.
Oh no. Then I can't go to the wedding.
That's right. Even the place is totally different, so give it up. Rachel said she never wants to see you again.
Wait a minute. Why? I'm her mother. It's not right for a mother not to be there on such an important day. How could she do that?
I'll be there. Rachel wanted to, so I don't blame her. After all, you weren't necessary to the family.
Wait, please, tell me where it is. I can't bear to miss my daughter's wedding this way.
I can't because Rachel doesn't want to. I'll watch Rachel's big day for you. You're going to get on with your life. It's not a bad idea to find a new life.
No way.
Goodbye. From now on, you're on your own. You can't depend on us anymore.
Brian, wait, please. Think again. You can't treat me like this.
No, I've already made up my mind. From now on, you'll have to make your own way. Goodbye. After that, I attended Rachel's wedding, and needless to say, I was very moved. Tears filled my eyes when I saw her radiant appearance, and it was the moment all the hard work I had put in was rewarded. Seeing her happy and smiling face, I was truly proud of her as a father. After the wedding, I decided to block Mary's contact information and completely cut off our relationship. I would no longer be bothered by her selfishness. What happened to Mary's life after that? I heard that she was living in solitude without realizing her mistake. People around her avoid her, and she has no friends anymore. Her life of dependence on money didn't last long. She can't even find a job, so she's in poverty. On the other hand, I have a good relationship with my daughter and her husband, and we are bonding as a family. My daughter's husband is a really nice guy who takes good care of me. I hope to spend happy time with them in the future.
Haley, what was with your attitude today? Thank you for today, Brenda. My attitude? Did I do something wrong? Well, if it was just our family gathering, I could understand. But at a relative's gathering, for the new wife to just sit drinking with the men the whole time, while the other wives before you were so busy moving around, didn't you think anything of that? Huh? I checked with people several times if there was anything I can do. They all said it was okay. You said that too, didn't you, Brenda? Listen, even if they say that, you should look for things to do and move around on your own. And father-in-law told me to drink with him because I'm going to meet a lot of family members. But still, no proper wife acts like a drunken fool, chugging drinks like that. I mentioned I like whiskey, remember? Gary told everyone, so they kept pouring different drinks for me today. Even so, you didn't need to finish whole bottles like that. So, if they poured it for me, shouldn't I have drunk it? I thought it would be rude not to. This is just exactly like you. It's only been a year since you married my son. Shouldn't you be a little more charming? Sorry, I'm not charming enough. But can I say something? What? It's rare to see wives these days moving around without drinking while the men drink, even in the countryside. If you don't improve soon, people will get fed up and start coming to gatherings. How rude! You should try following my principles. No, the principles of our household. Either way, it seems like I failed at training you as a wife today. You'll have to move around a bit next time. Next time? Well, I'll consider it if there's a next gathering. Yeah, and if you do, I might consider you family. Might consider? What a thing to say. That's right. Are you upset? Try making a bit more effort to be accepted. Honestly, I don't have time to bother with you right now. I'm going to watch my show. You're free tomorrow, right? It's been a while. You know I've been working consistently, right? Did you forget? Are you mocking me? You know we discussed after you got married whether you really needed to keep working. It's not good for a wife to have her own world separate from the household. Well, I do have work tomorrow, though. Then, the day after, a friend is coming over, so I need you to clean the house and tend to the yard. No, I can't come over tomorrow because of work. That's impossible. No, someone is coming the day after tomorrow. Gary is on a golfing trip with friends, so I'll need help since I'll be alone. Even if you say it's work, can't you adjust your time? You work from home after all. While I do remote work, I still have set working hours. It's not that easy where I can easily take time off for that reason. Listen, normally,
I don't raise my voice at your rudeness or uselessness. That's because I hold back a lot and try not to nag too much, you see.
Well, I do feel I get nagged at plenty. I have a meeting in the morning tomorrow, so I can't.
I understand. I'm such an incredibly kind mother-in-law who can compromise, right?
Huh?
How about coming in the afternoon then?
What?
They're saying it will be very hot in the afternoon tomorrow, so be prepared to work hard.
No, I didn't say I'd come over.
I'm so grateful you're taking time off work for this.
No, listen. Never mind.
You should bring a hat since I don't want you passing out from the heat. All right, see you tomorrow then.
Brenda, about today?
The yard and inside the house turned out decently, didn't they?
I didn't expect you to actually leave right after I got there, leaving me to do everything alone. Is this some serious mother-in-law harassment?
It's not harassment. I was just being considerate. You could do it your own way if I wasn't there, right? On TV, when workers are doing renovations and such, the homeowner is usually not around.
I'm not a worker and not your servant either. How rude.
You're so cheeky. Well, I don't fully acknowledge you as family yet, but I do trust you a little bit.
Trust me?
I won't leave you alone in my house if I don't trust you. What if something got stolen?
I didn't feel trusted at all.
Well, you are an important family member my dear son chose to trust after all.
That should be a given, right?
It's all for my son. You're still a stranger to me, though.
Anyway, enough about today. But from now on, if you have something planned, let me know at least a week in advance. I won't respond to last-minute notices anymore.
Yes, I understand. You're such a rude and arrogant wife. No charm at all. If I tell you soon enough, you're gonna do anything, right?
Good afternoon, Brenda. So you're just gonna skip the greetings, huh?
It depends on the person, I guess.
Also, I won't do anything you say. I'm not your handyman.
It's not that.
What is it this time? Oh, maybe a big cleaning? Since you'll be moving soon, it's better if there's less stuff, right?
What are you talking about? Moving?
Oh, wait. Did I jump ahead there?
Don't say confusing things. Just listen to me. I'm busy too, you know.
How ironic. I always think the same when I hear from you.
You've got a big mouth. I have a small favor to ask.
Of course you do. I can do it as long as it doesn't interfere with work.
I'm planning a trip. I need you to make the arrangements. Transportation, hotels, and such.
Just you and Gary?
Well, I was thinking we could do a family trip for once and bring my son along too.
Huh? Us too? Is it going to snow soon or what?
That's a rude way to put it.
Sorry. All right, I'll prepare for a trip we can all enjoy together then.
Wait a minute. I think you have the wrong number of people. The trip is just for my husband, son, and myself.
What? Gary, you, Michael, and me...
Oh my God. I said a family trip with my husband and son. You're not included.
What? I'm the only one staying behind? Why are you bullying me?
Of course, you're not family. We're not blood related. An in-law like you shouldn't act like you're part of the family.
I see. So it's about blood relation. But you and Gary aren't blood related either.
My husband is different. We've been together for decades, so he's family. You've only been married to my son for a few years. Someone who could get divorced anytime isn't family yet.
Wow, that's harsh.
You should just stick to work and chores. We'll enjoy the family trip without you.
You might get divorced one day, you never know.
My husband would never leave me. You're so rude. Just go book the family trip already.
Yeah, right. Your family trip.
I'm looking forward to this parent-child getaway. The destination should be somewhere with lots of nature. I need to refresh and unwind.
Refresh and unwind? Like shedding burdens and stress?
Having such a rude daughter-in-law has caused a lot of stress. I need the power of nature to recover.
Your power is too strong. It might wither nature itself.
We'll stay for a relaxing 2 nights in a lush natural area. Quality bonding time for just the family.
So, a nature getaway just for the family is the request? All right, I'll look into booking a nice place then.
You better not book somewhere random. And of course, you'll pay for everything.
What? Even though I'm not going?
You're the daughter-in-law. That's the least you can do. Oh, and while we're away, clean the whole house too.
Staying behind to clean? Why? You already made me clean for some nonsensical reason last time.
What last time are you talking about? Just come over and clean. I've prepared some work for you to do while bored staying behind. Be grateful.
It takes me an hour to get to your place, though.
Shut up. You shouldn't be talking back to your mother-in-law. Don't slack off on booking the trip or cleaning. Understood? I thought I'd share this with you and send it over.
Wow, that looks delicious. Looks like a perfect last supper.
You do have a uniquely morbid way of phrasing things sometimes. I was just trying to be thoughtful by sending that photo. But now my mood is spoiled.
What? But it did look tasty. You never know when your last good meal could be, right?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't make weird comments like that to someone on vacation.
Well, I'm glad you at least like the place I booked.
Even if it was against my will, I'll give you a little credit.
Well, that's great. I'm confident you'll probably like where we're staying next too.
My, you sound awfully sure of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
While we're enjoying our family vacation, you'll be stuck cleaning. Suits you well.
The room is so messy, it looks like somebody broke in. Have you and Gary really been living in this pigsty? Your housekeeping skills are terrible.
Of course not. Since you'd be bored staying behind, I especially prepared this mess for you. How's that? A room that's worth the effort to clean?
I see. You purposely trashed the place before leaving on the trip. It must have been an immense effort.
It was really a lot of work. I can't wait to just relax at the hotel room on this vacation.
You really did a lot. I even found your stash of money. Is this my pay for cleaning?
Huh?
Thank you very much. I'll gladly take this $1,000 pocket money for cleaning this pigsty.
Hey, that's my pocket money. I'm not giving it to you.
Aw, a good mother-in-law would share, wouldn't she?
Just shut up and clean the room. Don't overstep your boundaries.
Okay, ma'am.
As the wife, you just need to house sit and clean. We're going to enjoy our family vacation without you.
Enjoy your last vacation.
What?
I put a lot of effort into planning this.
What do you mean by that? The last family vacation? Divorce? Are you guys getting a divorce?
You'll understand everything at your destination. Be careful on your way there.
Hey, what's going on here? This is what you told my husband the destination would be?
I'm surprised you didn't know where you were going.
I've been busy lately, so I haven't been here. A lot has changed.
Oh no, you haven't been able to come back home in a long time even though your parents' graves are here? That's terrible.
There's a lot going on. Anyway, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself.
I'm glad you all got there safe. Well, isn't it a lovely nature-filled place? What do you think?
It is lush and natural, but this is my hometown, not a vacation spot. Why did you bring us here? Oh, it seems all our relatives have gathered here too.
You said you wanted a family-only vacation, so I worked hard and gathered your entire extended blood-related family, including here at your mother's family home.
What?
Your sister lives at your mother's home, doesn't she? Apparently, she's been wanting to see you for a long time, so I arranged for you to meet up.
What gave you the right? I didn't want to see my sister at all.
Because you're trying to avoid your debt to her, right?
How did you...
I found the IOU you wrote to your sister when I was cleaning last month.
You found that? But I hid it deep in the back of that cupboard.
I got curious and cleaned thoroughly and found more IOUs too, from $300 to over $1,000. You've borrowed from your sister and many other relatives, haven't you?
Did I really?
That's probably why everyone agreed to come this time.
Did I really borrow money from that many people?
Don't worry, you'll remember soon. Of course, everyone gathered here today has lent you money.
All of them?
I got everyone with the help of your sister. This trip lets you relax and settle your debts. A refresh for you.
How is this refreshing at all?
More like a detox to purge this burden.
This is the worst vacation. I thought it would just be our immediate family.
Well, it's not just immediate family, is it?
Should have been just me, my son, and husband.
I'm surprised you borrowed so much, though. When I showed the IOUs to your husband, he was speechless. He said that you should have had enough money. What were you spending it all on?
Never mind that. Thanks to you, this family vacation is ruined. This is why I hate non-blood relatives in the family. The worst.
Oh well.
Hey, tricking me into this kind of trip? You could only do this because we're not blood related. You evil. I thought this would be a fun family trip.
That was just your assumption, though. We all planned this trip. Me, your son, and my father-in-law.
Huh?
Huh? As soon as I found those IOUs, I reported it to them right away. When I consulted them on the trip plans, they're the ones who specified the destination.
What? My husband and son chose to come to my hometown?
I'm so sorry for all the trouble my wife caused you. Please cooperate. This will be the last time. Your husband said that to me. Your own family was deceived too.
That's not true. You must have forcibly asked my husband and son to cooperate.
Why don't you confirm with your husband yourself? He's right there. Then I'll go ahead and do the cleaning I was requested to do. Once I take on a task, I have to see it through, you know. Enjoy your family-only vacation.
Help me, please. I don't understand what's going on.
What happened? It's a disaster, but...
Those two are saying such horrible things to me. What did I supposedly do?
You did something to someone who's not your family.
Huh? What are you talking about? You must have set this up, didn't you? I tried being kind to you, and this is how you repay me? You're so ungrateful.
Kind? There's a huge disconnect in our perceptions here. What the hell? Okay, let me ask. What happened exactly?
Well, my husband, he said he's going to leave me here and that he's divorcing me.
He didn't say anything strange. It was clear enough. Anyway, I'm busy, so excuse me.
What? Wait! He said divorce! That makes no sense at all. There's no way he would divorce me.
I did mention this was the last family vacation before the divorce, though. He was already planning to leave you on this trip.
No way.
That's why I don't have a return ticket for you. I think it's better if you stay at home with your sister. I don't think you have money either.
What? I don't even have a ticket? You're not giving me a choice?
Your husband and son said not to get one.
Buy my ticket home right now. I'm going back home. I can't stay here.
I can't. Your family home is going to be your home from now on.
No, it's not. My home is my husband's house. I have all my belongings there.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility for disposing of your belongings and packing them up.
What?
I'll only send over the bare essentials you need. I'll get rid of the stuff that I think you don't need.
What? How could you throw away someone else's belongings like that?
Your husband requested this as well.
What?
He asked me to sell everything I could sell and throw the rest away. He said I can keep the money as a bonus, so I've been cleaning vigorously. Thank you for the extra money.
That's a lie, right? Tell me it's not true.
Don't worry. I'll send you the pocket money I found. Use it to help pay off debts, okay?
By the way, how much did you find?
Around $2,600, which is not even close to the $12,500 you owe.
$12,500? I borrowed that much?
I gave all the IOUs I found to your husband, so feel free to verify the amount with him. I'm sure he'll show you once the divorce papers are signed.
No need for that.
No, it's an important part of this vacation's arrangements. I always give my full effort to any task I'm given.
So, if I pay back the full debt here, will Gary forgive me? At least the divorce part?
Hard to say. He said he wanted to be single and start off fresh. So the divorce seems inevitable, doesn't it?
No way.
All right then, I'll keep working hard on this big household cleaning. Well, I'm quite busy, so I'll excuse myself.
Wait, please. You're my only ally here right now. Come help me beg for at least the divorce to be forgiven, please.
But you told me not to get involved. After all, this is supposed to be a family-only trip, right? As a non-blood-related rude daughter-in-law, I shouldn't be part of it.
That's not true. You're a wonderful daughter-in-law. I'm so grateful to have a daughter-in-law like you, who cleans and is so considerate, so please, help me.
Aw, you're too kind. All right then, I'll give this cleaning my all. I'll get rid of every last speck of dust.
That's the opposite of what I wanted you to do.
Then I'll do my best to meet expectations. Take care, Brenda. My father-in-law divorced Brenda without any hesitation. She was desperately clinging into him. It turned out the debts she had racked up were actually funding an affair. Although Brenda frantically called pleading for help after the divorce, he immediately hung up on her calls and cut off all further contact. Gary didn't want to deal with alimony demands or drag things out, so he didn't pursue anything further from his ex-wife or her affair partner. With just the small assets awarded in the divorce, combined with her pocket money, Brenda was apparently able to settle her debts to relatives. However, her sister's rage didn't subside. Her sister forced Brenda to work on their farmland from dawn till dusk as punishment, starting from the basics. At first, my husband was reluctant to get involved, But he was deeply hurt and betrayed by the revelation of the affair. He says he never wants contact with her again. My father-in-law sold the house and moved into an assisted living facility. He has made new friends there and seems to be enjoying his life now. I realized that if she had properly cherished what she had, none of this resentment would have happened. I want to treasure my husband and his father as my family, while also embracing the new little one soon joining our household.
Hey, why don't you take a cooking class? Aren't you ashamed that you've been a housewife for years and can only make this crappy lunch? How many times do I have to tell you? I can't stand it anymore.
Huh? What are you talking about all of a sudden? Are you out of your mind to say something like that? If you're not satisfied, why don't you just tell me in person?
Huh? The food looks bad and tastes like shit. It's to the point where I'm embarrassed to be seen by my coworkers. I dread my lunch break every day. Please consider my position.
You've said this many times before, but today is especially bad. Can you be more specific about what you didn't like? Maybe I can change it to your preference.
Yeah, today's lunch is especially bad. The moment I saw it, I lost interest in eating it. And when I actually tried it, I felt nauseous. You can't be a wife if you can't make your husband eat something like this. I really can't believe it. I've never had such a horrible lunch before.
If you insist so much, why don't you make it yourself? Why don't you make and eat whatever you like? If you complain about it every day, wouldn't it be faster to do it yourself?
Huh? You want me to make my own lunch? What are you talking about? You're my wife. You should at least make a decent lunch. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? How am I supposed to go out of my way to cook when I'm busy? It's your job.
Are you saying it's my duty to make your lunch? But it's not natural that you don't help me and just complain all the time. Why don't you show a little gratitude? It's hard for me to do it every day.
Me? Help you out? How busy do you think I am at work? I work from morning till night, and when I come home, I'm tired and exhausted. It's your job to take care of the house. You should at least do that. There are so many other things I should be doing, but I'm exhausted every day.
Yeah, I know. I know you're busy at work, but do you think that exempts you from everything? Housework is hard work too, so you have to understand a little.
Understand? Do you have any idea how hard I work? I work my ass off to provide for my family. I'm earning money for you. I don't feel any gratitude for that.
Gratitude? If you want to put it that way, I work hard for you every day too. But you don't help me in any way and you just complain. I don't feel any gratitude either.
While you're enjoying yourself at home, I'm working my ass off.
Enjoying myself at home? Are you serious? You have no idea how hard it is to balance work and housework. Why don't you try it once? Maybe then you would understand a little better.
You think I have time for that? Don't be so cocky.
I can't expect you to understand me unless you change your attitude. Shouldn't we make more of an effort to understand each other?
You're not making enough effort, are you? That's enough. There's nothing I can say to you.
Melody, how are you? Hi, Patricia. Not so bad. December is indeed a very busy season with many events. I'm working a little more overtime. You have to make sure you don't get sick. Thank you for always taking care of me. Are you by any chance talking about making Christmas dinner today? Oh, no, not this time. Actually, I have some advice for you. What is it? I told you about the Christmas gathering of 25 relatives,
to celebrate Anthony's grandmother's 70th birthday, right?
Ah, yes, I remember. I was talking with you and your daughter Jennifer about how much food we need to prepare.
Yes, we were. Actually, my husband Brian said we should order dinner for 25 people at a famous restaurant because he knows it's a lot of work. He said he would pay for it, so I took him up on the offer.
Oh, he's so generous. By the way, this may be the first time I've seen so many Christmas dishes all at once.
Me too. Come to think of it, we should have done this last Christmas too.
Yeah, we should have. It was quite difficult last year too, wasn't it?
I'm sorry I put you through so much that time. I hurt my wrist and couldn't hold a knife. Jennifer had to go abroad on a sudden business trip. Brian can only cook simple dishes, but Christmas dinner was too much for him. So, in the end, I had to let you do everything on your own.
That was something I had to do, and it was totally fine. I'm glad that we were able to add new recipes, and it was fun to do it. But this year, I'm going to take it a little easier.
That's what's nice about you, Melody.
Well, that's why I hope you will spend a relaxing Christmas this year and look forward to the chef's cooking for dinner. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. By the way, it's wonderful to be served by a famous chef. I'm looking forward to seeing what the menu will be like.
Well then, see you soon. Take care of yourself.
Thank you very much. I'm all about energy, so wow.
You've done it again. What the hell? Where the hell are you?
What's wrong?
You know what I'm talking about. You made this disgusting dish.
What?
I knew you were not a good cook.
What? I'm in the middle of grocery shopping.
Damn it. It's Christmas and our relatives are gathering, and you can't even cook a decent meal? You really are a useless housewife, aren't you? Your cooking is really terrible.
Huh? No matter how hard I try, you never appreciate it. I don't understand why I have to go to your parents' house to have you complain about my cooking on Christmas. Can't you show a little appreciation?
I looked in the kitchen for a minute and saw a huge amount of dinner. Are we going to eat all that?
Oh, about that? Because it's also your grandmother's birthday. We have more relatives coming than usual. Total of 25.
When did you make that much food? It's impossible to eat all of that.
It is a lot, but your father arranged everything so you don't have to worry.
How could you make such a huge amount of garbage? It looks bad, and it actually was bad.
Garbage? Wait a minute. Don't tell me you had some of the food already.
I thought it was necessary to check the taste.
What do you mean by check?
You're going to make me eat this disgusting food on the special night of Christmas. I threw all the food in the garbage.
What? You threw away all 25 servings?
I threw it out. Don't cook bad food for my relatives.
No, I didn't cook anything.
What? What do you mean?
Didn't you hear? This time there are going to be a lot of people, and it's a gathering of relatives that also serves as a celebration for your grandma. So your father suggested that we order dinner from a famous restaurant.
Are you saying those were from a restaurant? Last year you were the one who cooked everything.
It was just a situation where I was the only one who could cook due to various troubles. I heard that your father paid for the entire order for this Christmas dinner.
What?
I heard it was about $4,000 for 25 people.
$4,000?
Did you throw all of that away? What the heck are you doing?
Wait, something's going on in the kitchen.
Did everyone find out that the food is in the garbage?
Oh no, that's not good.
Hey, Anthony, Where are you? You should at least reply to me. Everyone's looking for you, okay? I think you'd better come out. Damn you! Where did you run off to?
That's none of your business.
I don't need to tell you that everyone is mad at you. I understand their anger because of what you've done.
Don't tell me they know I did it.
Yes, they do, because I told them. There's no way I could hide it from them, right?
What? What are you doing? That's the part where you defend your own husband. Why would you tell on me so easily?
Of course I would tell them.
Why?
I don't understand the nerve of you to think that I would cover for you since you harassed me in the first place. Do you realize what you've done?
What?
Just come back. It's no use running away at this point. Just come back now and apologize.
I can't stay in a place like that. There is no way I can go back there.
You're the one who caused this trouble. Take responsibility for what you've done.
You're a cocky little bastard.
Just get the hell back here. Everyone is waiting for you.
No, it's not my fault.
What are you talking about? You really can't help yourself.
It's all your fault. You should apologize to everyone. It's all your fault for not cooking decent food. I didn't do anything wrong.
Melody, did you find him? Even though he's my son, I can't believe he's done such a terrible thing at a time like this. Where did I go wrong in raising him? I'm so sorry for you. Don't say you're sorry, Patricia. I searched everywhere, but I couldn't find him. I see. I wonder where he went. How are things going over there? Everyone is still in a state of exasperation. After all, he ruined everyone's favorite grandmother's birthday celebration. Right. I really can't believe that he ran away and put the responsibility on you. I'm running out of patience with his behavior. Moreover, to think that this fiasco is an extension of the way he continued to criticize your cooking on a daily basis, it's totally unforgivable. Even he's my own child, I'm disgusted with him. I really wonder where I went wrong in raising him. As a mother, I am truly ashamed of myself. Please, don't be too hard on yourself. It's not your fault. He's not a little child anymore. He is an adult who can make his own decisions, so the responsibility lies with him. Yeah, thanks. Still, I'm heartbroken. Where in the world did he hide? It's Christmas. There's only so many places he can run and hide. Patricia, actually, I have an idea. Huh? Where is it? I'm actually already there. I'm almost certain that this is where he is. Well, where on earth are you? It's going to cause further heartbreak for you. I didn't want to do this on a happy Christmas, but I'm sorry. I can't get anywhere with this. So, where are you? Could you bring as many members as possible, mainly men who can go out, and come to the address I'm sending you now? I cannot leave him running around any longer. Anthony, you are way out of line. Take responsibility for what you've done. If you are sorry for what you did, why don't you just give up and come out?
Did you apologize to my relatives? Once I get confirmation of that, I'll come out.
No one thinks it's my fault, so it doesn't matter if I apologize. They all know the problem is you.
What?
To begin with, you're the only one who says my cooking is bad. No one else says that. Rather, they praise my cooking.
What's that? Then I'm not going home.
You're just trying to get away with it, aren't you?
You don't know where I am, do you? I will come out only if you first realize you're a bad cook and say this is all your fault and get down on your knees and apologize to the relatives and tell them that you will be paying the $4,000 for the Christmas dinner that I threw away.
Do you really think I would do such an unreasonable thing? You really don't see the reality, do you?
Then I won't come out.
Fine.
What?
I already know where you're hiding.
Huh?
I mean, that's the only place you can hide.
What?
Your hiding place is at an apartment where Mary Johnson, a 32-year-old female, lives, who works in your company's cafeteria, right?
How did you?
I suspected you were cheating on me ever since you started accusing me of being a bad cook.
What?
You suddenly started complaining my cooking was bad when you used to say it's delicious. I couldn't understand why you suddenly label me as a useless wife. I realized that I might be being compared to someone else. I did some research and found out about Mary.
I didn't realize I was actually giving you out some hints.
Well then, now that I've explained everything, yes, the key is unlocked.
What? The key?
You can never be too careful. Now, 15 of your relatives, including your parents, are ready to rush in.
What? What do you mean?
We're already here. If you're going to run away, we'll be waiting to stop you.
Wait a minute. There's no way you can do that.
It's too late. Come on, we're all going in.
Oh no. Please don't do that. Okay, I admit it's my fault. Please don't do this, please.
Thank you so much, Melody. I don't know how to thank you enough for successfully taking care of the situation. You also called a catering service that you know for my mother's celebration. She was very happy and I can't thank you enough. I am so sorry for a foolish son on this occasion. I'm glad I could be of service.
Thank you. I am sorry.
Don't apologize, Patricia. It's not something for you to apologize, and you don't have to take all the responsibility. My divorce from Anthony has been finalized. I have received alimony and my life has made a new start. So please, don't worry about it anymore.
Thank you. Really, Melody, you are very kind. But I just want to give you a proper report.
Yes, go ahead.
I broke off the relationship with Anthony. He said something like, if I pay the alimony, I'm all broke. I decided not to spoil him, so I completely ignored him after that.
I see, I understand. He should take responsibility for his own actions.
Also, the parents of that cheating girlfriend also said that they broke off the relationship with their own daughter. They decided she should be held responsible too.
Then maybe those two won't last long?
You think so? I feel the same way. I'm sure the reality that he doesn't know will be revealed in their marriage.
Right. After all, a relationship built on lies and betrayal won't last long.
Right. And if he comes to you for help in the future, please don't help him. He needs to develop the ability to resolve things on his own.
Understood. I've been advised by my lawyer that it's not a good idea to shut him out completely at this point. So I'll read his text, but that's it. By the way, Patricia, I have one favor to ask you.
What is it?
I don't want to stop seeing you even if we get divorced.
Melody.
I have been indebted to you for a long time, and my relationship with you is important to me.
But since you and Anthony got divorced, our relationship cannot be as a family.
That is true, but our emotional connection will not change. I consider you as my real family.
Thank you. I also feel like you are my daughter.
Thank you, Patricia. I hope we can continue to support each other.
Of course. Divorce is hard, but it won't change our bond.
No, it doesn't. I look forward to keep this relationship with you in the future.
It's my pleasure too. Let's keep seeing each other.
After that, our divorce was successfully finalized. I had suffered from Anthony for a long time, but I finally feel liberated. And Anthony soon remarried his unfaithful partner. They seemed happy at first, but she could not do any housework and could not cook properly. So Anthony, who could not stand the bad taste, repeatedly asked me for help. Of course I ignored him. They had a lot of fights over her inability to do housework, and they divorced after only 1 month. Since then, he has not been doing well at work and has been changing jobs repeatedly. I hope that as a result of his actions, he will be able to change his life in a better way. Meanwhile, as for me, I continue to have a good relationship with Patricia. We report to each other about our daily news over dinner and planning to take a trip together soon. Kevin, are you still working? Call me as soon as possible.
Sorry, Missy. I was working late. I just couldn't get away, so it took me a while to get back to you. What's wrong?
Kevin, my mother suddenly collapsed.
What?
I rushed her to the hospital, but she's already unconscious. She's in critical condition. Kevin, what should I do?
Wait a minute. Missy, calm down. Maybe she will recover, right? You have to stay strong.
Yes, I know.
It's going to take me a little longer, but I'll come to the hospital as soon as I'm done. Can you hang in there until then?
Yeah, I'll just have to hang in there. My dad's with me, but he's too shocked to say anything.
I'm sure he is. He must be even more shocked than you are. You just make sure you're there for your dad as well, okay?
Okay. I want you to come as soon as possible.
Okay. I'll finish as soon as I can.
Kevin, about the schedule for my mother's funeral?
I heard from your father. I heard it's going to be delayed due to some scheduling conflicts.
Yeah, it sounds like there are many reservations, so it can't be helped.
Maybe it means that you're supposed to talk to your mother a lot before the funeral?
Maybe so. I'm going to talk to my mom as much as I can until the wake.
I think that's good. We should make sure she doesn't get lonely.
Yeah.
So, since that means there is some time before the wake, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go finish up some work I left behind.
What? At a time like this? You have work left to do?
Yeah, well, that day, I couldn't seem to finish, so I just threw it all away and went to the hospital.
But since it's your mother-in-law, aren't you supposed to be on bereavement leave? Can't you get a support during this kind of occasion? Can't you ask someone else to do it?
Well, I suppose I can if I ask someone. I'm just worried because I haven't been able to explain about the job to anyone. That's why I'm going to stay up all night tonight to finish it up.
All night?
I mean, you can't leave your work for a wake or a funeral, can you? That's why I want to get it done before the wake.
Okay. I'm sorry you're going through such a hard time.
Don't worry about me. I want to see your mother off properly. I'll make sure it's done by tomorrow. I'm sorry I can't do anything for you until then.
No, I'm almost done. We're just waiting for the wake. Don't worry, my father's here and my relatives are too. But I don't think you're sleeping much, so please take care of yourself.
Okay, thanks.
Hey! It's been a while. I'm Brittany. I wonder if you remember me? Brittany? We were in junior high school together. Oh yes, you remember me. I'm so happy. What's going on all of a sudden? What's the occasion? What's the occasion? Can't I drop you a text message if I don't have anything special? I just wanted to know how you were doing these days. No, it's not that. I'm really busy right now. I don't have time to text. I'll text you when I get settled. Oh, that's cold. Don't be like that. Just tell me. Who do you think I'm with right now? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm really busy. I'll get back to you later. I know your husband. It's Kevin, right? Yes, but why? Because he's the one I'm with right now. That can't be. He's working on an urgent job at the office right now. He's been working all night. What? You don't believe me? Then let me send you a picture I just took. Well, we're on a spa trip today. We're talking about getting married soon. Marriage? You know he's married, right? I know that. That's why I want you to divorce him. That's why I'm texting you now. Huh? What do you mean? Don't you think a woman like you is a waste to Kevin, who works for a well-known company? What do you mean? Your parents were at the bottom of the pile, and you yourself didn't get a great job. So to marry Kevin, who works for a famous company, is just too brazen for you. My parents are both bank executives. We have a perfect family history, and there's nothing to be ashamed of by marrying him. What do you mean ashamed? Besides, my parents aren't at the bottom of the pile. I won't allow you to talk like that. But you know what? That's what Kevin said too. What? Your family is poor, so you were blinded by his profession and allowed you to marry him. Well, he thought it would be convenient because he would have the upper hand, and he could treat you like a housekeeper. That's why he married you. That's terrible. Did he really say that? There's no reason for me to lie, is there? It's a lie. You made that up, didn't you? If you think I'm lying, I'll send you proof. I have a record of text messages with him. No, thank you. Now is not the time for this. I see. Then you can wait a little bit. In the meantime, I'll send you more and more pictures of evidence. We're not in any financial trouble at our house, so you can ask me for alimony or whatever you want. And you and Kevin will be divorced in a few days.
Missy, is everything okay? I got all my work done. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you when you were going through a tough time. But now, I can see your mother off in peace.
Is that so?
Missy, are you mad at me? Because I snuck out of the ceremony to finish the work?
No.
No? Did something happen?
Something did happen.
What?
There's still time before the wake. You sneaking out doesn't change anything.
Well, anyway, I'm heading there in a little while. I'm starving after all this work, so I'll get some fast food and I'm on my way.
It won't make any difference whether you're here or not.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, I'll be there in a few. Hey, Missy, what do you mean we are getting divorced during your mother's funeral?
It's exactly how it sounds.
Why would we get divorced in the middle of a funeral? What did I do? You embarrassed me in front of everyone.
You know that better than anyone. Take responsibility for your own actions.
What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about.
How brazen are you? Why don't you ask her?
What? Ask who? What are you talking about?
Brittany. You know her, don't you?
How did you know her?
The day you said you had to stay up all night for work and left the ceremony, she politely sent me a text message.
What message?
She said you were going on a spa trip with her, saying you were going to work.
How did she?
She told me all about it, and she sent pictures of you two having fun.
What?
How could you go on a spa trip when your wife's mother passed away? It's no wonder to get a divorce.
Well, she insisted on going. She was too insistent.
Besides, you said my parents are on the bottom and I don't have a good job. And I married you because you thought you could use me as a housekeeper in the future.
What? How did you know?
Of course. Brittany told me. Why would I stay married to someone like you? My mother wouldn't be happy either.
Where's the picture evidence?
Huh? You and Brittany were talking about that on WhatsApp, right? I received dozens of your conversations.
Huh? What the heck is that? That could be a fake picture, don't you think? Divorce during a funeral when the facts aren't so clear? That's inappropriate, don't you think?
Inappropriate? Who do you think you are? You went on a spa trip with your cheating girlfriend right after my mother passed away. I'm so dumbfounded. I don't even have a word for it.
That's...
Besides, I have to inform my mother about my divorce. It was my father who told me to do it during the funeral.
Huh? Your father knows about this?
Yes, my father actually met Brittany.
Yeah? Why is that?
I kept getting text messages from her asking me to divorce you, but I was too busy during the wake and the funeral, so I let it slide. Then she said she couldn't reach you either. She came up to the entrance of the ceremony this morning.
You're kidding, right? Why didn't you tell me?
If I told you, it would have been even more disaster. My father saw the look on her face when she turned bloodthirsty, and he knew.
What?
My father is usually quiet, but he has a good instinct for that kind of thing. So he called me instead of you, and the three of us talked it over. She confessed everything.
No way.
Of course, my father was furious. Why wouldn't he? Because right after his own wife passed away, his son-in-law went on a spa trip with his unfaithful girlfriend.
Seriously?
So my father told about your affair in front of all the relatives.
What? Are you saying that all the relatives knew about it?
Yes, they do. So before you were humiliated, the relatives already knew about it.
So, that's why I felt everyone's suspicious gaze. Oh my God.
And then my father said he had to report it to my mother too. So we decided to get a divorce during the funeral. And my mother would have to witness the whole divorce process.
Oh no. So, when did you get the divorce papers? Your information was already filled out. Have you been planning to do that for a while?
Yeah, the divorce papers? Brittany brought them to me when she came over. She was in such a hurry to get us divorced. Well, I'm glad she saved me some time.
You know, all that extra work, but I'm pretty sure I didn't tell her that your mother passed away. How did she know about this place?
She said she called your office.
What? My office? Why?
Because she couldn't reach you. Maybe she thought she could talk to you if she called the company.
Huh?
She even got the location of the funeral home. I bet that's all over the news at your company by now.
No way. If the company finds out about this, I won't be able to go to work, will I?
I don't care what they say about you. It's your own fault, isn't it? She's always been a lady. She never tried to do anything for herself because her family is rich. She was always using someone else to get things done. I guess that didn't change when she grew up.
What?
They say she never worked a day in her life after college.
Is that true?
You didn't know that?
Well, I guess she never told me she had a job, but...
That's why she doesn't have common sense at all. I think she called your company to say whatever she wanted to say, or ask whatever she wanted to ask.
Oh no. I think we're done.
I have nothing to do with what happened with Brittany. Anyway, please fill in your name on the divorce papers right away and submit them to the city office. I'll file a claim for alimony through my lawyer later.
Oh no.
I won't relent because my father and all my relatives have told me to be thorough. Missy, may I have a word? Yes, what is it? Listen, about the alimony, can we agree that it's not going to happen this time? There's no way I'd do that. You were repeatedly unfaithful to other people's husband, and you even politely demanded a divorce and sent me proof of it. I'm so grateful that the date matches perfectly. Oh, was it? I had just lost my mother. Have you ever thought about how people feel? Well, I didn't know that your mother had passed away, so you can't blame me for that. But it doesn't change the fact that you were repeatedly unfaithful to other people's husband. The dates show that it's been almost 2 years. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I won't do anything like that anymore. How can I forgive you? The reason I decided to divorce Kevin was because of the pictures of evidence you sent me. Your parents told you they wouldn't pay alimony, didn't they? I know. Huh? How do you know that? Your parents are very sensible. I explained the situation to them, and they said they were sorry. They apologized over and over again. They said they would make sure you understood the gravity of the situation, and they'll make you work and pay the alimony. Oh no! That's why I'm asking for no alimony. I can't work and pay my own way. I've never even been on a job. Your parents regretted so much. What? They said it was their fault that things turned out this way. That's not possible. This is not the time to say that you can't do it. You destroyed my family. You have to work because you're obligated to pay alimony. You should at least take responsibility for what you did. Hey, Missy, please. You've been my friend since middle school, right? Do something about it in light of our old friendship. I can't, and I've never considered you as my friend. What? Your parents are poor because they're on the bottom. You'll never have a good life. You used to make fun of me in front of my other friends, remember? That was a long time ago. It was a youthful indiscretion. Don't be ridiculous. You had the same talk with Kevin, didn't you? That's also what he said. I will never forgive you or Kevin. I will make sure that you pay the alimony. Bye. Oh wait, Missy!
Missy, please, would you reconsider divorcing me?
Huh? What are you talking about now? Didn't you already file the divorce papers? It's too late.
As long as you're willing to get married again, we can file the marriage papers. Then we can go back to the way we were. I think this time we can be a true married couple.
Huh? Who do you think you are? You're truly disgusting. I'm not going to live with you.
Why not?
You can't live with someone who was on a spa trip with his unfaithful lover when his wife's mother just passed away. Besides, you made fun of my parents, didn't you? And me, of course.
What are you talking about? I didn't make fun of...
Don't be silly. Brittany told me everything. You said my parents are on the bottom and I don't have a good job, and I could be treated like a housekeeper in the future. She said that's what you told her.
That's not... I didn't say that. That's what she said on her own. She's delusional. Missy, you have to believe me.
I'll tell you something. My parents were never bottom feeders. You thought so because my father and mother ran a small restaurant.
No.
That's the main restaurant. My father is the owner of 5 other restaurants.
owner.
You've never listened to a word I said, have you? You're unbelievable. My parents are people who love to work. They worked at the restaurant on a regular basis because it wasn't in their nature to just be the boss. They said they could learn a lot by interacting directly with customers.
I didn't realize that.
So I went to college to study food and nutrition to help my parents. I was going to be a nutritionist and help my parents in the future.
Is that true? So you're going to take over the restaurant eventually?
I haven't thought that far ahead since my father is still working. Now that my mother is gone, I'll have to seriously think about it.
Missy, actually, I quit my job. The whole company heard that I got divorced because of what happened with Brittany. My boss blamed me for having an affair before my wife's funeral. I was so isolated that I decided to leave the company on my own.
Is that so? Well, I guess that's to be expected. I guess it was for the best because a well-known and prestigious company wouldn't want such a dishonest employee.
That's why I'm unemployed now.
So?
I'm going to have trouble to make a living. I asked my parents for help, but they kicked me out because of what happened.
And your parents attended my mother's funeral. Well, I guess it's only natural. They apologized with tears in their eyes and left. I can't forget the look on their faces. I'm so sorry.
If that's how you feel, then you and I will start over again. I think we will make the best couple this time.
How selfish can you be? People's feelings aren't that simple. It's disgusting that you can't see that even after all this, you still don't understand. In the end, you only think about yourself. Who would start over with someone like you? Don't play with me.
Missy, don't be so cold. We've lived together as husband and wife, right?
That's right, and you betrayed me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for everything I've done, so please forgive me.
If you feel like apologizing, then don't say no more and get away from me.
Huh?
I don't even want to look at you. I don't even want to hear your voice. Don't ever appear in front of me again. I'll talk to my lawyer about my future.
Oh no, Missy. Don't talk so cold to me. What am I supposed to do now?
After that, I filed a formal complaint for alimony against Kevin and Brittany. Brittany's parents threw her out of the house, and she was forced to work. However, she kept getting fired because she was useless everywhere she went. She started working at night to earn money. Kevin's parents paid the alimony in one lump sum. I have nothing to do with this, but I would like him to repay his parents on his own. He received cold stares from the company's employees. He developed a phobia of humans due to the constant whispering and gossiping. He is now living quietly in a shabby apartment while holding down a day job. How they live is no longer my concern. I feel that my mother may have sanctioned them. I went back to my parents' house to help my father with his business. We are now discussing the opening of a new restaurant. I don't have time to be sad. I am busy with my daily life.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!